See, last week we start off the session, kind of finishing off our talk with Makak the Crimson. We were able to kind of continue exploring. We found a small room off to the side containing another hole through the ground into a lower floor, as well as some shelves containing books. But it didn't seem anyone in the party was that interested in reading them. We decided to continue exploring the floor before going down, finding a trophy room of sorts. There were some frozen creatures inside, as well as a boat with some treasures on it. We agreed to leave it until after we had dealt with the dragon, but as we were discussing, some of the ice chunks turned into ice golems, which attacked us. But we were able to defeat them, but Imi got frozen, so we had to thaw her out. After some exploring, we decided to go down. As we descended, we found ourselves standing within eyesight of the white dragon. He noticed our presence and attacked us. His breath and cold weapon proved a bit overwhelming for us and dropped multiple of our team members right away. Harold and Bavor proved a bit more resilient and attempted to distract the dragon with a flurry of attacks, but the white dragon was out for blood and pursued the others and attempted to take them down again after had received some healing. Those still standing continued their pursuit of the dragon, breaking him down little by little in an attempt to dissuade him from killing our downed allies. After a few more blows, he roared in rage and fled into the freezing waters below. Um, and kind of collected ourselves and healed up those that had gone down. But we're luckily that we all kind of came out of there alive. Um, kind of continued to search the cavern and found his hoard. Searching his hoard, we found valuable gold, silver, and precious gems. And among the gold were some valuable items as well: potion of flying and speed, gloves of missile snaring, cloak of protection, prayer beads, a magical lute, and a bag of beans. After divvying up the loot, we continued exploring the cavern. We located the horn, but also found what appeared to be some guards of the dragon, and a trio of scrags, I think they were, attacked us. We were able to take them down, and after kind of looking at the horn a bit more, it seemed that our information was bad, and it was like either a replica or wasn't the real horn. With that, we kind of collected ourselves, gathered what we could from the cavern, and left. Um, and I'm not sure kind of exactly what our team did after that. I guess we kind of got back to the ship and left or something like that. That's kind of where we left off.
All right, thank you for the recap.
Thank you very much.
As, as our next recapper is Emmy.
Me.
Yeah, you guys were basically summing up at your kind of haul of loot and treasure, heading up with McCath, kind of telling her what's going on, and likely vacating the place. As depending if you guys want to do anything else before leaving, to talk with the tribal people about the situation, what's going on. That's up to you. Uh, but yeah.
Not sure if we have that much left to discuss with them, unless you guys
Well, I don't
have
know if you
anything.
guys wanted fucking to have payback with them or not, but they were just doing what they were. They were hoping that you'd kill it, or at least make it fly away.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind talking to them after we know. I think they were just doing the best they could.
Yeah, I
By
mean, they
bringing it
didn't
down
kill
there.
us or disarm us, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not been unashamed about it, I guess.
Yeah, so I think we'll just let them know that we drove him off for now, but he might be returning, so they might want to
They don't understand a word you're saying, but Kath explains to them that the dragon, she lies to them basically. That, and you don't understand it. She lies to them that it's slain and that these are your former masters. As they start all kneeling towards you, bowing to you, as you don't understand. Now kneel and allow us to pass. And we shall vacate this place, and you shall live your lives. And if you ever gone harm to any of us here, we shall smite you what we did to the dragon. As
That
some
seems
get
a little
feared.
hard.
No, she's speaking in the language. You speak it?
Oh, no, I don't.
Alright. You can tell by the morale, they're kind of scared. Obviously, you can tell she's obviously spicing you guys up. Now, let's get the fuck out of this place.
Okay. I wouldn't mind that.
They'll probably have a normal life for a couple more weeks before the dragon comes back. But it's not our problem.
But, shouldn't we have told them to, at least leave?
Yeah, be prepared.
They're nomads. They're not going to leave their home. Where would they go?
That's literally what nomads do.
I'm talking about just not that area.
I suppose, but it's not my problem, honestly. I've been stuck on that rock for months.
I mean, but we came and saved you.
Yeah,
And
but that's your mission. Your mission is not to save these people.
I wouldn't say everything's about a mission. What about doing the right thing?
Well, you can stay in this rock if you want to fight that dragon again. I'm off this rock.
It's our boat.
Let's just go. I don't think it's worth arguing over.
You don't think a whole tribe's life is worth arguing over? I'm not. I just don't want to seem like the crazy one here when I say that they should just probably leave,
Wasn't there another one that we met down there that could talk to them?
Yeah, he ran back to the boat.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand this either.
He never knew what happened with you guys. He just ran to the boat. He's there. He's on the boat, freezing his ass off with the other guy, with the rowboat people.
They deserve to know the truth that the dragon's most likely going to come back, and they should be prepared. I don't advocate evacuating all of them with us or doing anything crazy like that, but they should at least know the truth.
Well, I really lied to them. If I tell them the truth, they're gonna fucking chuck spears at us.
Yeah, you at least.
I could kill them all, but I don't want to. You're here for me, anyways. We have a mission to save the world, not these fucking
Still
peasants.
not cool, man.
We might not like it, but it's the way it is right now, so...
My attitude towards them went down.
There are the Arcane Brotherhood, the evil as fuck. They don't give a shit about anybody but themselves. As she heads out, depending if you want to stop her, you're welcome, but your mission was to find her, as well as the horn is not here. It was a false horn. And you got treasure.
We did break it, didn't we?
Yeah, you broke a false horn. Yeah, that's not the real one.
Can I find amongst the tribe people the one that I healed and semi-rescued? Is he there amongst them?
He's in the big tent now. They kind of like leapt back into the tents.
I want to go find him. See if I can get him to follow me to the boat.
Alright, you go into the big tent as he looks at you. He's on his throne with the shaman that had fed you that poison in their food. The rest, I don't know if you guys are following him or going to the boat, as Macat's on the boat waiting with the two other individuals. As
I will
Go ahead.
head towards the boat.
Alright.
Same.
As Tattoo, you enter in as he looks at you. Ooga! Eh! Shirama! As he speaks some weird gibberish at you.
I'm gonna try to put my palms out, show that I'm not aggressive, and just kind of make a follow motion, like waving towards myself, and see if I can get somebody to follow us out to the boat. And I'm gonna kind of mimic, fingers walking, and then put my hands up to look like the sail boat on the ocean.
He looks at you. You can roll me persuasion with disadvantage, because he doesn't really understand what you're trying to do. A 12. He looks at you confused as he talks to them in person. As the shaman speaks a little bit of the common tongue, very old. What are you saying?
Saying McCath lied to you. The dragon was only defeated temporarily. It's coming back.
Dragon coming back?
Well, I don't know the ways of dragons. It is not dead like she said. And if this was one of its homes, I would expect it to come back at some point. You should be warned.
And they look at each other. Where is this wizard?
He's on the boat already.
As they prepare for war. They grab spears. You watch them. Then we kill wizard.
Okay. Well, good thing I can run faster than them.
As you guys are on the boat, as the rest of you, I'm assuming, on the boat.
It's like that Indiana Jones scene where Indy's running and all the tribesmen are running behind him, throwing spears and shit.
As you get on, you running, as they're not coming after you yet, but you can see a mess. As the rest of you guys can roll a perception check.
I was thinking the Jack Sparrow scene.
Oh, that's a good one too. Yep.
As anybody with a 15 or higher can see a mass growing at the tribe.
What
As
did
you-
he do?
You see Tattoo running to the boat.
Okay, let's go.
Get the ship ready. Leave it once.
We have a rowboat. This thing will not move as fast. It takes an hour to get the boat.
Get your own.
Alright, let's start rowing. As McCath looks at you, what the fuck did you do?
The right thing.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Your conscience may permit says such aversion from the truth, but mine does not.
You should be tossed overboard for this. How are we gonna survive against an onslaught of... Can you even fight?
Dragon square in the nose, yes.
Alright, as you rowboat... I gotta see how many fucking are gonna come after you. 8 longships. With 9 people in each crew. As they're prepared with spears and weaponries that they have. They're primitive, but they can still chuck spears. As their boats are faster than the boat we are on. What do you guys do? As you see Tattoo, he doesn't really care. As they're rowing as fast as they can. If you guys have means of spells of like gust of wind or something to help this move faster, you will get attacked on the open sea in the north, the Arctic North. And if you fall in the water, you're gonna be freezing to death.
What do we have?
I have nothing. And I'm really small anyway, so I can't do much.
I'm checking what McCath does, but I don't think McCath has what she's more designed for stuff. She doesn't have. She's got some stuff.
Also not cool, man. They deserve to know, but dang the consequences.
They're coming to fucking kill us.
Who's coming to kill her?
The fucking
tribe
he
people.
told them about her lying to them, so now they're going to kill her.
And there's 72 of them coming after us. Between 8 boats. And they're faster than us. Do you have any spells? Gust of wind?
Let me see. I don't think so. I think that was one of the spells I could have got with my item, but I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think anyone takes
Yeah,
gust
I
of
think
wind
it
unless
was
they have a very
in there.
We're gonna
specific use
have this
case.
is a survival map now. We're going to survival mode. Depending if you want to kill Macath, you can.
Kill the what?
I said you can kill Macath because they're going for her, but you don't know why you need to save Macath yet in the story.
I can't let them do that.
I'm setting up a map.
Excellent. But don't they know that we drove it off though?
Tattoo just literally told them the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, that we drove it off, and it's probably coming back.
And they got mad at Macath for lying.
Correct.
Okay.
We're way too martial. No, not much spells here, huh? Or at least those type.
My cat doesn't mind killing them. She didn't want to kill them, but she's going to kill them. She has to.
Yeah, if we gotta kill him, we're gonna kill him. I don't think they should fucking kill her just because she lied.
Yeah, if they're coming after me, I'm gonna be trying to kill them.
It's like they won't have to wait for the dragon to do it.
Well, the dragon's going to take some time to heal. They're not coming back anytime soon.
Well, if they're too stupid to look at give horse in the mouth, then I don't.
Of course, they're stupid. They're nomads. They're savages. They're not. They're not from the city.
Yeah, that's what y'all gonna do. Then that's what y'all gonna do.
Alright. Got the map now, and I just need to fuck them up. You guys can prepare defensive spells if you have them.
Okay. I will cast Gust Barrier on myself. Before things come flying at me.
Yeah, I can't. There will be friendly fire. I can't control for them aiming. They could be killing the people, even helping your boat out.
People will rage.
Just defensive spells. I'll cast.
Like blur as a defensive or whatever. For this encounter, I'm only gonna do 4 boats because I'm not doing all 8. but there's a lot of them on these boats.
And I'll cast Bless on all on all the melees. Is Bless a defensive spell?
No, it's not defensive. Shield of Faith is defensive.
Alright, I won't cast anything.
Where the fuck is... Ah, there it is.
I would have my bow out and have an arrow notched, and before they got too close, I'd try and
Nope, we have to go on initiative. We have no choice.
Okay.
To play it fair. I am putting a noble, aka that was your interpreter guy, and I'm putting one of the guards as two guards as basically rowboat guys, as casualties. And McCath's on there too. McCath is aiming to kill. She doesn't give a shit about these people. A lot of these people won't have. They'll have less families, I guess you could say, after this. All the men are basically fighting.
I don't blame her. These guys are stupid for attacking us after we left.
Well, they don't think, like, because they ideally they think, okay, you could stop the dragon, so they must be really weak. Let's take them out, right? Kind of concept. All right, roll initiative.
You're strong enough to drive it off, but they'll find out anyways.
Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We will see.
That's an extra 20 for me on the initiative, sorry.
Just changed it to a 30. I really need to get group initiative on this game. Let me quickly grab it from that game. Where is it? Ah, here it is. There we go. Much easier. Alright. Errol, do you see they come in?
I will cast Aura of Vitality. My first time casting it. Just in case. Wait, does it automatically go off?
You get to pick, use your bonus action to heal somebody for 2d6, basically, ideally. But I don't think it's a bonus action. I'm not too sure. It just heals per round. 2d6. You get to heal a person. But it only lasts a minute, so...
That's a minute. Yeah, it just says it at the start of one turn.
Yeah, so you pick somebody for 2d6. Or if you don't need anybody healed, then it's whatever.
I think she's hurt, right?
Who? I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, I didn't fully heal after our last short rest.
go. Well, here goes 2d6. I don't have the spell set up yet.
Oh, I forgot to roll cast.
Alright, then I'll cast Shillelagh as a bonus action. Now, I'll walk. Yeah, I'll end my turn. Walk there and end my turn.
Maybe.
Okie dokie, so I'm going to steady aim and short bow the guy in the front that looks like he might be important.
Oh, the leader? Yeah, same guy that you fought duel. He was the chieftain.
And how do I... okay. So it's just advantage on my attack.
Pretty much, yeah. As long as you have range. 23? Yeah, it's a hit.
That's a crit by the looks of it. No, that's just the
It is a
advantage
hit.
part, my bad.
It's 14.
For
But
6 damage.
You get the extra since you got the
Do I get
attack,
the sneak
you
attack?
get the sneak attack, and then you get your assassin ability. The extra dice.
Yes, acted.
Okay, so my sneak is 4 die 6 now. Oop, not 66. Next click. 18, still not bad. And then it does extra damage from my weapon type. What does that mean again?
It's your weapon types. It just gets an extra d6 on that, top of that, basically.
Plus 3.
Yeah, that's just for the
30
assassin
points?
thing. Yeah. For the first hit. Anything else?
Nope.
The boat will now move a little closer. This guy will randomly pick out of our crew, including Macat, that's 7, and then the guards. Okay. It's going for the person who just attacked, actually. The spear is being tossed at you. 21 to hit.
It hits, but I have the gloves of missile snaring.
Okay, do you want to use your reaction or whatever?
Yeah.
Alright, it's what you got it's a, what is it, a D10? I forgot what the roll is for the missile snare.
I'm looking it up. I'm sorry, 1 second.
I think it reduces the damage by like 1d10.
Missile snaring, if you're hit with an attack, the range or a thrown weapon, you can use reaction to reduce the damage. That's all it does. So you can roll a
Yeah,
D10.
1d10 plus your dex.
Yes, with your free hand. So the damage is 4. Plus your dex, it does 0 damage to you. You catch it.
Yep. And I was it a javelin? I'll just set it down into the boat for someone
It's a
else to
spear.
use. I'd still just put it down into the boat to someone else in my group to use.
Okay. Alright, this guy 1 up. 2, it's going for Harold. 21.
2 heads.
4 damage. The boat will move forward. These are at disadvantage because the range is too far away. 6, that is going for Macath. Actually, no, 6. Yeah, Macath, because we don't have the other guy here. Oops, wrong attack. Oh well, we'll just say 6. 9. 8 misses. 21. 7. That is the noble. 7 points of damage as you watch Noble die on your ship. The interpreter guy. So sad. Only like 4 HP, I think. That's a noble. I should have just rolled these into like a swarm. I think that's what I'm gonna do next time when it's like this. So then it's not as crazy. That's Mira. Oh. I'm just gonna slowly kind of delete them, and then I'm just gonna use 1 for each one, so that I can just swarm them. Alright, to do. So next round they'll attack as 1 unit. So if they hit, they'll just attack like an AoE instead of a bunch of turns. So their attack won't be like a shit ton. It'll be an attack, but it'll just be amplified. What do you want to do, Mr. Tattoo?
Sorry, I was talking to you. Okay, first off, I'm going to activate my Ring of Jump.
Okay.
And then I am going to Starry Wisp this guy right here.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay. I'm gonna take a step back, and that's my turn.
Four.
Okay. Disadvantage regardless. Alright. Bavor's just going to buy time, I guess. And take a dodge action.
Okay. I'm skipping their turns. I'm just letting them have 1 person per bow do it.
Okay. Well. We're gonna cast Shatter right there.
Okay. What's the save, Con?
Con save, Con 19. It is at 5th level.
Alright. They all fail. Roll damage as it hits plumps into the boat, hitting crashing damage of them. You hear an explosion in the distance causing some damage. As you watch, you kind of kill off 4 of them easily enough. So they kind of fly off the boat.
Okay. And I'm going to feel really bad, and that is my turn.
Time to kill them. Fucking ingrates. As you cast a fireball, she's gonna lob one out of ship. Hope it sinks. And she'll upcast it. Kind of watch a lob of a little small bead in the distance as it explodes into a massive fireball. She casts at 5th level, dealing 40 points of fire damage. As you hear everybody screaming on the boat just breaks in half as you watch it all kind of sink into the water. They can't swim. Alright, this guy is going for Babor. He's gonna chuck a bunch of spears at you. As he grabs a bunch of spears from his back, as he hurls, as they're obviously at disadvantage. 25, 15, 17.
Yep, those 3 hit.
15 hits you?
Oh, I think you said 17.
So 25, 15, 17.
Yeah, those 3 hit me.
Okay.
Or no, my AC is 17. So
Yeah, it hits you still. It beats it kind of thing. You take 29 points of piercing half since you're raging. So you'll pick a new target as he's going to action surge. It's going to be Tatu. 23, 29.
First 2 hit.
You have something to reduce the damage, right? 20. So the first one is 13 piercing.
I'm gonna use my redraw reflect attack.
Okay. 0 damage. Okay. And the second one is 12 points of damage. As you block one, taking nothing, and then the second one stabs into you. It's the same guy you just talked to too. He's just chucking spears. All right, Harold. As you obviously, Harold, you can see by the demeanor of Macat, she's loving this.
Yeah. My god is a god of law, and if you attack me, you're kind of breaking my laws. So I'm going to whisper into my little necklace, and I'm going to walk up. Hold on, walk up over here. So I didn't like this guy attacking my friends. And I whisper into my necklace, protect my friends. And I point at him as a bonus action using my prayer beads. And I'll cast Guardian of Faith next to him.
You can put it everywhere. I made a grid for you, so that's your Guardian of Faith. What does it look like you summon it?
It looks like a it's actually a very sassy looking genie with a scimitar. Like it's a very sassy white like celestial genie with a scimitar.
Okay.
It looks very he has very long hair, white and golden, but he's like he looks very smug.
Where do you want it?
I don't know how.
You can
I don't
drag it
know.
wherever you want.
I'm trying to drag it, it's not letting me.
Really? It should be yours. Let me see. Did I put it on the wrong person? Oh, I did. I gave it to the. I think both of you have it. Oh no, I gave it to the wrong person. I knew it. Yeah. But he has the spell, so I gave it to you. All right, now you can control it.
I don't know what's going on. Is that letting? Is
Where do you want
here.
it? You want it here, there, on him?
Yeah, on him, like up to the front, like a little bit more, like one step forward. There you go. So he can't really get out of it.
What's
Does it do
dexterity
it?
save? Okay.
Yeah, a DC 15.
He avoided it, taking half as much damage, so it takes 10, and the thing has 60 HP, so we'll just give it HP, then reduce it slowly as it slowly gets fucked up. This guy just gets annihilated.
And then I will say you probably should have stopped, but okay. And I think that's all I'm gonna. I'll take the dodge action. Cause that was just a bonus action using the prayer beads.
It's an action to use the spell though when you use it, I think, right? Or no? It's a magic
Nope.
action.
That means I can't. But the item itself specifically says you can use one of the beads as a bonus action. Let me double check.
Yeah, bonus action. Okay, so it does use the spell slot though, so you can't use
Yes.
2 spells. Okay, so you can
Yeah,
use
I
your
can't
action.
use a spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only use my action. That's why I decided to take the dodge action, because otherwise I'd just be throwing spears and I'd lose my shillelagh.
All right.
Alright, so that'd be the end of my turn.
Steady aim, attacking the same guy that has the guardian on him.
Okay.
My short bow. Captain.
That's a hit.
And I did add the dice for the sneak
Sneak?
attack.
Okay. Still alive,
But
very
because
hurt.
I'm an assassin, I can move after doing that. I'm gonna just step back.
Alright, his bow is getting a little closer. He just begins to kind of kiss into your boat as they are making their way. So he kind of leaps onto the boat. Going for... We'll save with the guard. 25 to hit. Or... Oh, sorry, wrong character. My apologies, let me get the wrong one. It's like, that can't be it. 16, there we go. For 2 damage. Alright, boat slowly making its way. Gonna chuck some more spears. Misses. That one's going for you, Phaedra. 14.
14 is a miss with my mage armor on.
Nice. To do. Tattoo.
Tattoo is gonna step up here, and I am gonna make a melee attack on this one.
Okay. That's a hit.
I'd also like to shove them. I can grapple and or shove on my attack also. So shove them back 10.
Alright, shove him back onto the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one that's to the side of me.
Another one. Bumble table. 2d20. For you fall prone, or 13, you hurt yourself for half as much damage from that attack. Which one do you want?
Guess I'll hurt myself.
Alright, roll the attack and then just take half of it.
I'm also going to use the shove on that one then too.
You can shove it even if you miss.
Oh, no, yes, I'm right.
So you punch
that was
yourself
only on me.
backwards.
So good. Okay, I'm going to use Flurry of Blows then for a focus point.
Hell yeah.
Hit that same guy.
That's a hit.
6 and a shove.
Alright, get shoved back to the boat.
Last one, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to attack this one right here.
Bumble table.
God damn.
2d20. Oh, double 10s. They have advantage against you.
Okie dokie. Oh, I got one more hit, don't I? No, that was the last one. No, that was all 4.
Alright. Babor.
Eivor is going to jump over to the ship.
Hell yeah. As it shakes a little bit, as you're like big and like mighty compared to them.
Attack this weekend one first. I do not have advantage, so it's a 13.
They like kind of charge towards you. What the fuck? As you just collide your hammer into them, splatting them onto the. As their body just goes helplessly flying off.
I'm going to use the Hue attack on the one next to him.
That's a hit. He's dead too.
Oh. I think I
11.
did.
He literally has
Okay.
only 11.
And I'll go down here and use my last attack on this guy. And that would be on this other injured one.
And he's dead.
He'll kind of move up towards this other one in this turn there.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to reach out to the one to the south of me and give it a bad touch.
What? That's it. It's still alive, but his body's slowly kind of decomposing. Time to annihilate them all! As she uses Cone of Cold. You just watch a big gust of wind come from her hands as she starts freezing that boat, and killing everybody on the boat. Dealing 42 points of cold damage. So everybody dies on the boat. So you watch the boat just freeze and just kind of like float there. So everybody's just dead. The gladiator kind of starts his turn. Is it end or start his turn for the thing?
It's at the start of his turn, so he
Okay,
has to make that
dex.
dexterity saving throw.
He fails. As you watch him
So
die.
he takes 20. Yep. You guys have violated the laws of hospitality. I'm sorry, but I think you kind of gotta go. And my turn, I'm going to give Bavor 2d6. So you get 7.
Hell yeah.
I can't even reach this guy, dude. That sucks. I'm going to throw a javelin at him. These guys on the boat.
Okay.
I'm sorry
10's a
about that
miss.
advantage. Yeah. 16.
Yeah. On this guy?
On the ones that are actually on the boat.
Oh, on these guys. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna die. For 11. And that's it.
Wait, why does it do bludgeoning damage?
Sorry, you can forget that too. It's for my dueling fighting style. I think it's only for
We'll just
melee
say he's
attack.
dead. He only had like 1 HP.
Right, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Free action, I'm going to put up my bow as I come and share a space here with a friend. And go ahead and do my dual wield or with all that jazz with my scimitar dagger. Scimitar first. 25 to hit.
25 to hit. Yeah, that's a hit.
27 damage. Then doing the dagger. Does sneak attack only attack once
Only
or
once. Only once.
yeah. Let me take that off real quick. For 9. Oi.
9 to hit. Miss.
Yep. Bonus action disengage and stepping back behind my friends.
Alright, so that's when he gets attacking. 20 to hit on, we'll say, to do. Tattoo, sorry.
20 hits.
For 2 whole damage. You want to parry that or whatever?
I'll go ahead and do that. My turn's next, anyways. Okay, I'm gonna hit this guy here.
Ooh, 2d20.
That's like improbable. I've rolled 3 ones and rolled.
You got the curse. Someone, it was passed down from another campaign.
They never said all luck was good luck.
Auto hit. See, at least you got
I'm
a
gonna
hit.
shove him. He goes 10. I should
Roll
pop
the
him in the
damage.
water.
7. Okay. As you shove him, so you watch him not fall off the boat yet.
Shouldn't he go diagonal though?
The line would have been like.
Yeah, I guess. As he plummets off the boat, as he dies by the freezing cold waters. Or by the boat crushing him.
There's nobody else on our boat, is there?
No.
Eivor, get back! Don't take a step. That's my turn.
Bavor's gonna keep swinging. And the one in front
Maybe
of
I
him.
like big numbers.
I like crushing.
Between these two, he's gonna attack this one. And then I'm gonna use my Hue attack on this one.
So without a driver, the boat flies away ahead, disappearing into the unknown.
And then there were 3. I'm going to go ahead and Eldritch Blast the one in the back.
All right.
The first one kills him. Sorry.
Pretty. So my cat's like, time to swell. As she begins to move her hands back and forth, she does Maelstrom. As she does a total, like, basically, the water just swirls and collides the boat, killing everybody and destroying it. As that boat just sinks and rips apart. As you see the 4 other boats trying to come in as they eventually kind of stop and realize their chieftain's dead as they turn around.
They figured out they bit off more than they can chew. Small but mighty, man.
Well, that was fun. I haven't had fun like that in a while.
There's a few spears between me and Tattoo that we caught. I'm going to put them in my bag of holding.
Okay. As you eventually rendezvous with the galley in the distance after an hour voyage, losing the interpreter, but eventually arriving safe home as the captain begins to eventually chain up the boat and lift it up from the waters. Well, you've survived, and you have Macath. I hope all is well. Yeah, we had to kill a few individuals along the way. I'm sorry, your interpreter is dead. They didn't like him, I assume. It's quite alright. We can get another. Alright, pull the sails, let's get the hell out of the north. You guys may take a long rest. The only person who didn't level up from last time when I had mentioned was Lord. This character's still level 8.
Must not gotten around to it.
Yeah, we'll remind him.
Because he did that last time. He was playing an under-leveled character.
If it happens at the end, yeah.
Alright, you guys make your long voyage, weeks of journey, eventually arriving back towards the capital. Well, now you have my allegiance, of course, of the Arcane Brotherhood, as it shall help you confide upon the cult's plans going forward. As that you have now an ally with the Host Tower. So you arrived back towards Waterdeep, tired, eventually hungry, thirsty, needing to spend your hard-earned coin for treasures beyond belief, as they allow you to have a week's time of 10 days before the next conflict will confise. In those 10 days, what do you do? And if you want to buy anything, you're welcome to it by the prices. If you want to do anything downtime, if you want to like find some work, you're welcome to make some money on the side. If you just want to relax and chill, you're totally welcome as well.
Who has a good persuasion?
Not me.
I do.
We need to sell the walrus tusks while we're here. We have 6 of them, and they're worth 200 gold. And then 2 ice toad stones that someone might be interested in. I don't know. But I'll go with you if you will do all the talking. I'll be carrying the goods. I'm the muscle.
He wants you to role play the deals and do it really terribly.
Unfortunately, that is just not my girl's forte.
Okay, I will go with you, but
And he's good at stealing stuff, not selling it.
Should we go with some muscles, or do you think us 2 cute girls can take care of it?
In water deep, you don't need muscle. It just comes down to making deals.
all right. Let us go, Emmy.
I mean, others can come if they want, but yeah, we definitely
Yeah,
need
if
to
you
go on
want.
this
You have 10
excursion
days
in the
of
10 days.
downtime, so whatever you want to do those 10 days.
I need the money to buy some weapons, man.
How much is full plate?
1,500. And it takes time to build it. You won't be able to make it in 10 days. If you find it in the world that's magical, then it automatically fits you, but the magical ones are expensive.
Never mind then. I can't get it before we head out again.
You can have it, you can pay half of it if you want, and then wait until next time you grab it. Or you might just find it in the world, never know. Maybe.
Yeah, I was saying
part of
I
the
might
treasure.
find it in the world at that point. No, I'll go without it. I'm gonna save up my gold.
Monies.
But I will spend the weeks performing at bars to try to get
Hell yeah, we're gonna need some money
Well-
there. We'll get to that eventually. Actually, no, just roll me the performance for the, and then tell me kind of a tale to your contents as you wish, and we'll see how much money you make in those downtimes.
he tells the tale of Harold the Ridiculous. He tells his tale across the land. It's a daring story about rising to fame but losing it all because you're stupid, and how you should beware what you say and what you wish for. I don't have advantage. Sorry, that was persuasion. My bad. Performance.
I actually had my yesterday's group. They did gambling. They were playing Baldur's Bones, which is like the blackjack, and the guy got greedy and he tried to cheat and he got caught for it. And he lost all the money. he put a +1 spear in, and he put like the pot was up to 1,000 gold pieces, and he lost it all. Greed. He could have got half of it. He could have got half of it, and he was like, "No, I want to win." Alright, we'll just see how much money you make. It's not a lot, because it's... In a week, you make 72 gold pieces. Not bad. In 10 days. Which is pretty much, like, average for most Wadarians in a week. Depending if they have a business, they make a lot more money. But if you're just doing, like, panhandling or whatever not, you can make, less or more, usually, in standard times. But you made pretty good for a day. You made some average money.
Oh yeah.
Like Babor, you could easily be a bouncer for a week if you really wanted to make some money. Or you could just chill.
He's just gonna chill.
Yeah, Tattoo would like to talk to Leosin since he's also a monk and try to find a monastic order around here where he could train and kind of go into
Currently
solitude for
not
the next
in.
week.
Leosin is on a mission again.
Okay, well, I will ask around the town itself and try to see if there is a monastic order that lines up with me and is willing to accept me for a week
For
to
what?
train and I want to train with them since I'm pretty rusty, since I kept falling every time I tried to hit somebody, and just want to relax in a calm environment.
So you want to just have? They have an arena here. You can train, yeah. In Waterdeep.
But I want to go more towards like a monk temple type thing, you
I
know.
don't know if Waterdeep has a temple, but let me just see. Oh, they do have one. It's called the Monastery of the Sun. It's dedicated to people of Amator or Amatitor. I don't know how to say that his name, but I guess a god. It's a Netherz. It's from Netherz. The Netherz Pantheon. That's funny. Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Crazy. Yeah, you can see it as they can teach you some techniques, and there's a monastery.
Okay, I like to spend my time there, and I'll leave them a generous donation when I'm done.
The Order of the Sun Souls, basically.
Perfect.
All right, so you guys do some deals as Faye. You kind of go with Emmy and try to make some deals and sell some of these tusks and such. As you go to an odd individual who buys odd exotic stuff from all over the world, as he looks like a pompous dwarf, and as he looks at you, kind of smoking his pipe weed. Ah, greetings and salutations. What can I help you with? You looks like you have some great stuff.
We do.
So, before we go in there, Emmy already has been in this town, kind of knows the people, the lay of the land. Is there anything I can roll to say that I know this guy is reputable or good or is gonna screw us
He's
over?
reputable, but he's going to try to make money off you. That's like all Waldarians. They're gonna try to flip your price and make money. They're never gonna probably buy it for the price because they have to make money off of it. So if you're really trying to get 200, you're gonna have to probably find somebody who really wants that that walrus.
I'm gonna send you a quick, really.
Mhm.
I'm gonna send you a message.
No worries. Oh, I know who you are. He's not shady or anything like that, but he isn't. He looks like a businessman. Most people here are businessmen. They're not here to get ripped off. But in your current order that you are part of, there's no real like. There is a black market, but it would only be for you. It wouldn't be for anybody else to go there. And you would have to make your own bargaining.
Okay. I'm just keeping a really close eye out and watching him. And before we go in, I want to take a moment with my friend here. I know a little bit of common sign language. I'm going to kind of teach her some little tricks and tips so that we can communicate.
But if you want to intimidate him because of your background, you're totally welcome.
Okay.
With keeping it hush, of course.
Of course. So, like, 2 taps equals good, or yes or no. 1 tap for no, 2 taps for yes. I will kind of grab your hem if it's really bad and we should run. That type of thing.
All right.
2 taps for yes, 1 tap for no. If we need to communicate, but take it away.
Okay. I'll go in. I don't know if what we have would interest you. It's pretty eclectic.
Well, what do you have for sale? Let me see.
I'll gesture for Emmy to put up the tusks.
Well, I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna open the bag and you'll pull out one. But
All
in
right,
the event we have multiple.
I'll reach in and pull out one tusk.
Alright, pull a big heavy tusk out as you wobble a little bit. It's a little heavy. Oh, you have those. Those are great.
Yes. We found them up past
They
the
are
Sea of
ivory.
Moving
That is worth a lot of money.
What
How
do you
much
think
do you
could
want
do
for it?
Oh, how much do I want for it?
We can do trade as well. I do have jewels and different kinds of assortments of exotic stuff. Well, you are the owner, proprietor of this said tusk, or is your friend there?
No, I am. How we say something like this could fetch a pretty penny. How about 250?
That's a little too much for me. I would have to find a dealer who wants that tusk, and if they want to keep it as a tusk, or recarve it into something nice to sell.
Well, what's your counter?
175.
$175, you say?
You can now try to roll persuasion checks with no guidance, since he would hear you say guidance, depending if you are subtle casting it.
$175, hey? Well, how about 225?
I can go best 180. I still have to make money off of this, you know. And you don't see a
is
lot
true.
of tusks around, do you? Ivory's a nice thing to have, of course, but it could sit on my shelves for weeks, or months, or even years. I haven't had ivory come in here in a long time. And I understand it could be worth a lot of money to somebody who really wants ivory. But then again, if nobody wants ivory, it's not a part of the business. I'm going to be sitting on it. And you're probably going to come by and see that tusk still in my shed.
190.
180, I cannot do any more than that. At this point, you're going to have to roll me a persuasion check. If you want that 190.
Okay. What do you think here? All right.
I do my double tap type of thing. But I'm okay with it, with yes. So up to
All
you.
right. 180.
180 deal. Alright. You only have the one?
I forget how many we have.
6.
I actually have more, yes.
Well, I don't need that many, but let's see what he wants. I'm gonna roll it just to be for fun. He only wants one.
All right, he can have the one.
I have to see if I can sell it. If I can sell it and make money off it, then I'll buy the rest that you have in stock.
All right, you have a deal.
Alright, pays you in gold pieces and puts it in a bag and takes the tusk and kind of places in the back in safekeeping, the chest. Do you have anything else to sell than just ivory?
Well,
I kind of point at the toadstone in my bag, like peeking out.
I reach in and grab the toadstone and set it on the counter.
What the hell is that?
Something for a true connoisseur of knowledge.
What is it again?
Ice toad stones. I took two
It's
of them.
one of the tablets that's
Oh, the tablets. Oh, require.
Yeah.
He looks at it. I'm not interested. I don't know what this is. I don't. This is like books or anything. I think you must have to take this to someone who actually likes reading. He doesn't understand what it says. It's in some weird language.
Yes, but someone of your caliber should know someone like that, right?
Maybe, but most of the people, if you ever go to Candlekeep, they might take it. For a high price, of course. Stuff like this is knowledge. These people are... Around here, people don't care about stuff that they can't read. But the Candlekeep people, they'll take almost anything.
Good to know. Thank you.
If they don't have it,
kinda nudge.
Candlekeep will pay quite a bit. If they have duplicates of it, they'll pay like nothing. But something like that looks unique. It looks like it's old.
I will slip it back into the bag that Emmy's holding.
Yeah, they're just giant stone tablets, basically. Boom.
Well, do let us know if you want more tusks.
Well, I don't know if I sell any, and if I do, and you come back here around maybe a month's time, then we will have to make another deal.
All right. Thank you so much. And I will slowly guide Emmy out.
If you guys were in more up north, like Neverwinter or Luskin, people would buy ivory like no tomorrow. Waterdeep doesn't really. It's nice for jewelry, but it's not like a sought out item.
Wouldn't it be more rare?
It
down
would,
here?
but depending. Right now, we're in a different season. It's not winter. It does sell, but it takes a long time to sell. So it does sell for a lot of money, ivory, no matter what. It's just by the season in the campaign idea. This is how I'm focusing it in a sense. If you went to a certain place in the campaign, you could probably sell it pretty quick for the price it requires, or more.
Okay, we'll see where we are in a month. We got another 180 gold. Was that the best guy to sell stones to, do I know, or is there someone else that...
He buys jewelry, basically. You can buy jewels and such, and rings and jewelry and whatnot. There's a lot of proprietors, and obviously, in general sense, they're all going to try to make a buck, no matter what. Nobody's going to buy it for standard price in Waterdeep. You would have to go to more of like a town that doesn't really have that kind of goods often, but it depends if they have the money flow. So like oddity items are usually going to be weird priced, right? If you have a sword that's worth, this amount of money, you're going to sell it for this amount of money. And I'm okay with that. Like magical item stuff is okay. But when it comes down to like animal parts and stuff, it's a little harder. You have to barter with people. Or things that are unique, that not many people would buy naturally. Like, if you remember one of our campaigns, I think Harold's character, he made stuff out of your stuff, and he sold it for more because he was a merchant.
Oh yeah, making the pretty gems and stuff.
Yeah, it's
I remember that.
yeah. So he used the profession to make more money. So if you had professions, then yeah, you could probably easily flip it for more money because it's an actual item that somebody wants instead of the raw material.
Okay, so it did say that we should go to Candle Keep at least. Check that out. Doesn't have to be today, but
Candlekeep's
soon.
fairly far away from here. If you wanted to travel,
darn it.
it's 30 days by
Yep,
foot,
forgot that part.
and if you take by boat, it's 2 weeks.
Okay, just noted it then.
And if you have the money, you can do airship, but that's 5 days. But airship is very expensive. Anything else you guys want?
Anybody else want to sell some gems? We had talked about it.
Yeah, gems you can sell for the price, no matter what. I don't care about that stuff. You can get it for what it's worth. Because gems are always needed. It's just the weird items.
If anybody needs anything, I don't mind selling the gems.
I'd
Otherwise, I
like
wouldn't
at least
mind
to sell
having a
one
few
gem.
things the diamond does. As long as
Diamond
we can
dust
do
is
some
good.
some diamond dust, then maybe at least one diamond for revivify. I don't mind.
Yeah, so we have 20 gems, 5 each of 200, 400, 600, and 500, or 800. I'm not saying we need to sell all of them right now. They don't take up much weight and stuff. But if we could sell like 2 of the higher price ones, I can get what I need.
So we'll sell everything we don't need.
Who doesn't
The
know?
stuff we need, like the stuff we need for components, but I feel like we could
Yeah,
do
I
with
would
selling
say
those.
keep I only need one of the 200 GP ones, and I'll have 2 chargers for greater restoration, and one of the 400 GP ones, and I guess I could use that for revivify.
It just needs a 300 gold piece diamond, but you can just use a 400 gold piece diamond, and it'll consume the whole diamond, even if it's only the 300.
Because we don't have a 300 gold
Correct.
piece diamond.
Yeah, it doesn't shrink.
But it's up to
If you're like, does it shrink? Do I get a little baby diamond back? I'm like, no, bro.
Or we could trade it for a proper 300 and get a little difference.
Yeah, we could do that. But I
I'd
only
have to
need
do that.
I only need to crush down one of the 20
Bash
of
it
the lowest
into
quality
a pestle
for
and get the
greater.
dust and store it later.
Yeah. That's a lot of gems.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know if we need to sell them all right
Well,
now.
it depends on
That's a lot of money,
later in the
guys.
campaign. If you're using spells, there are ones that require certain gems. It just depends on what the spells are.
But like, do we want to carry around that much gold or carry the money in the
You can always open a bank in Waterdeep, but they do take a percentage.
Or maybe you guys can trade the 5 higher pieces for like a nice magical item. That's 4,000 gold pieces.
I don't know that I'm ready to make that decision right now, but something to think about. I just want some weapons, and I need 100 gold over what I already have.
I'm totally cool with you taking what you need from the pool.
I already split up the gold. I sent it in the team chat.
Well, I'm totally cool with you taking a few gems. You could take like 2 of the 400 ones to get your weapons.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would
You don't have
literally
to
solve
spend
my
your
problems
gold.
right there.
Yeah. Everyone still has their goals, so that if you can work towards something personal, you can still work towards that, you know?
Okay, so if I use the 2 gold piece from 400s, that's 800. I need 700 to get my 2 weapons.
Oh, I do want to buy something.
Okay.
Gas!
I want to buy a hand mirror.
I love it.
You guys want to buy any potions of anything?
5 gold pieces. There you go.
Do they sell mana potions out here?
Yeah, they do. Same price as they are from the book.
Are they 50? Are they
350
50 or
for
100?
1d4 plus. Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure it's that. It is 350 for 1d4 plus 1 mana potion, greater 2d4 plus 2 for 1,000, and 44 plus 4 for 2,500 for superior. But remember,
You
you
guys
can,
mind
you
if I
can
buy
only
a-
drink a mana potion once per long rest. Can't.
Yeah,
Fuck.
you guys mind if I buy a low tier one?
Go ahead.
The low tier you said was 150?
350.
350?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't need it. Never mind. That's fine.
Yeah, mana potions are great, but I feel like they're only going to be utilized once you get into the higher levels.
Yeah. To like, redo your lower level spell slots or one big high one.
Correct. You just
Okay,
can't get
so I did
past 6,
officially-
but I don't think anybody's going to have like 6 level anytime soon.
I did take 2 of those gems. Whatever you're gonna take or need, Harold, update the treasure hold.
Yeah, I can update it.
You also can buy potions if you guys need like the other potions. I will say speed potions are no longer 450 anymore since they added speed potions into D&D, which I told you in this game. They're a different price now than the speed potions in the third-party book because they're so good. That's why. Who doesn't mind having haste for a minute? So they've been changed in price.
$1,500.
They're they're not 1,500, but they're close. They're 1,250 for one. But it's still very strong because it gives you plus 2 AC, double movement speed, and attack, and it's not concentration. Okay. Alright, we'll take a quick 5-minute break. If you're buying anything, just let me know, and then we'll just continue onwards with our story quests. As 10 days will conspire and pass. Depending if you have anything else to do, let me know. We'll be back in 5.
Above game, we do have a lot of gold, like, in gyms. Does anyone need anything big that they're working towards?
Right? I don't want to spend all our money without Omar's input. That's kind of why I'm waiting
I
for the
doubt he
gems.
cares.
Yeah, I doubt he cares, and plus, we're holding off on selling the bard item for him.
Yeah, plus we still got 5 of those tusks to sell. That's another 1,000 gold almost. Plus all those gems and then the bard weapon. We'll be fine.
So, I don't know if there's like some specific any of you guys need that's like a rare item or something like that, like a cloak of protection or a ring of protection or something like that. We could probably feasibly get one of those.
Well, man, that's just too many options right now to think about. We're gonna leave town, and so we need to think about it. Dang it!
Yeah, that's what's like. We have the 10 days, so we kind of have to figure this out right now if you guys want to have this going forward. I think I'm totally good. I'll just wait to get like magical armor. Hopefully, we run across it.
think I have anything I need right now.
Did anyone
Awesome.
take the Did anyone take the belt of dwarven kind for their item?
No, but I had been thinking about it, but I had something else that did something similar.
I think
Yeah, I
the
think
belt
that'd
of
be good
dwarven
for
kind, if you actually buy it, I think it costs a lot.
I don't know what the DM would charge for that. He said it was 4,000 for the cloak of protection.
And you will pry it from my cold dead fingers.
I,
Knock on wood.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I will not take it from you. Does anyone need goggles of night?
According to the third-party book that I think he gets his stuff from, the belt of dwarven kind is 11,000 gold pieces.
Jesus. Alright, we ain't got enough of that. But does anyone need anything like, goggles of night or something like that so they can see in the dark, or?
Like the only one that
Yeah.
can see
We all
is
have
Emmy,
dark
and she's
vision.
got that robe.
Yeah.
True.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to get spell tattoos? We're in Waterdeep.
Spell
Like,
tattoos as a group.
like, we all survived something hectic. I think that Harold would legitimately say, since we're in the most magical city, we should get spell tattoos.
How much do spell tattoos cost?
I don't know. I think like we can get like a low level one, maybe to cast guidance on yourself or something. But all have
They only
different
last
designs.
one time, right?
I don't think so. Let me double check. Spell rot tattoos, right? Nothing's popping up. Yeah, life one tattoo.
The only thing I see is like so in that same third-party book, it says, yeah, object enchantments can be put onto your skin as magical tattoos instead of on an item if you so desire. Enchantments which require the enchanted item to be held in a free hand for its effect to be used can be used as magical tattoos, so long as the tattoo is on your arm or hand and you are not holding any other object with that hand. Just like normal objects, each individual tattoo may hold only either a major or minor enchantment or two minor enchantments. You may only have one magical tattoo on each of your arms.
Oh yeah. The spell rot ones do vanish away.
But there's, yeah, special object enchantments, and there's a bind spell. I have no idea how it works. There's a lot of text there I don't feel like reading through.
Yeah, but if you just type in tattoo into the dictionary thing, there's a whole bunch of different common ones you can get. Like one lets you use like your fingertip as like a pin for invisible script or something like that. They're all like little cantrip type things.
Yeah, the thing is, I think the spell DCs are static and not based on your own stats. So while it might be good for us non-magic users, it might be worse for them depending on what it is.
Yeah, like you said, if you just type tattoo into the what is it? The lookup. There's all kinds of stuff in here.
There is, but they don't. I hate how it does. Like, there's like no description on like 90% of them.
You have to click on them. Like there's an eldritch claw tattoo, a wondrous item, uncommon. You have to attune to it. Gives you a +1 to attack and allows you to strike a reach up to 15 feet away. That's pretty fucking powerful.
Yeah, that'd be great for you. Like
That
if
would
you
help me
wanted
a
to,
lot.
yeah, if you wanted to get that, I think we should invest some money into that. Like things like that, little tattoos. I think most of them require attunement though, so hopefully you have a attunement slot.
I have one.
If you want
I've
one.
got my other 2 items required.
Yeah, and this one's only uncommon, so depending on what the DM says, I think it's anywhere between 500 and 2,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, ironically, the bind spell enchantment, the second tier spell level is only 500 gold pieces. But again, I have no idea how that transfers.
Yeah, y'all gave me 800 gold, so y'all have some fun. I don't think I want a piercing or a tattoo.
It's a group tattoo.
Oh, have you guys seen all the new items from Eberron? They're all little tiny.
The items? I don't think so.
Yeah, they came out with a whole bunch of like sentient items and like items that are like they're not cursed items, but they're pseudo cursed.
Hmm.
Where they give you something but take something as well.
Interesting.
You know, we have like a whole bunch of living like appendages. Like you can get like a living eye stuck in your shoulder that helps you on perception checks and can look around corners for you. And it's like common. There's like living weapons and stuff like that.
That's not creepy at all.
Yeah. Life well tattoo.
Sorry, guys. I'm back. Alright, you guys done your shopping adventures? Your monies?
Yeah,
question
does
about
Go ahead.
spell tattoos.
Yeah, what about it?
I'm interested in an eldritch claw tattoo. It's considered a wondrous item, uncommon from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Alright, let me... it's 500 gold pieces for the tattoo. The claw tattoo, Eldritch Claw, yeah, it's 500 GP.
I would like to get that.
Alright, you gotta... Where do you want to get it done and what it's gonna look like? You tell it out for us.
Well, It's probably going to be from the monastery I'm at, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they do something like that.
Sure.
And it's going to be on my hand. He's got, obviously, tattoos right now, but he's got, like, a tattoo on his right hand now that looks like a claw on top of his hand. It's like different knuckles, and the fingers stop short of the fingertips to show like a claw tattooed on his hand. But it's on the inside of his hand, not the outside.
This is the magical tattoo. It does hurt when it's being placed on. You can roll a con save just to see how well you can do. Maybe you have really good con. The DC is a 15. Or just pain threshold. You can manage it. As they do it within an hour as it's done. What does it look like?
On my right hand, it looks like a claw on the inside of my hand. It's on the palm, not the exterior. And it looks like a giant claw.
Alright, so you can use it
Looks
once
like a
a
dragon
day as a
claw.
bonus action. Increases your reach by 15 feet for a minute, and you deal 1d6 extra force damage onto your attacks.
And it gives you a basic +1 bonus to attack and
Correct,
damage
yeah.
with unarmed strength.
Yeah, it's just, it only lasts a minute, and you can only use it once a day.
It's still so good.
Cool. I'll take
Well,
that.
yeah, it is good, but the problem is it requires attunement, so he has a attunement slot. It's permanent on him, too. So I guess they chop his hand off, or he gets it removed. Which he can get it removed, it just costs a lot of money than putting it back on. Like real,
We should all get
like tattoos in real life, basically.
we should all get masquerade tattoos as a group.
You don't even have
so
a
we
group
can cast
name
this
yet.
guy, so.
I like the idea of like a silk cloth more than a tattoo. Like we all have a little yellow ribbon around our shoulders or something. That's less permanent. That a tattoo is really permanent.
Yeah, it's not a lot of dedication.
Yeah, bandana.
Harold's going to try his best to convince everybody after we get closer and closer that we should all get group tattoos.
Well, like in a month or two, maybe. We've only known each other like a week and a half. Oh, 2 weeks, because a week out, a week in.
But if we all had masquerade tattoos, then we could like pretend that we're all cultists whenever we have to go on our missions.
What if it backfires and you get into jail?
Yeah, no. I'm pretty good with not scarring my skin more than I need to, thank you.
Okay. I think I'll convince you guys one day, though.
It does it when you're sleeping. Ta-da!
Yeah, all thing I need to do is hold the needle to your skin.
Yeah,
for...
but your character's a lawful character, right? I don't think you can even do that.
Yeah, he's lawful. That would be
He'd break
against
his
the
oath.
rules of yeah, that would be against the laws of courtesy or whatever.
And just making sure you saw I got a +1 short bow, scimitar, and dagger.
Wow.
Should we get some healing potions?
I still have 2 of my greater and 2 of my lesser. I gave one
I have
to
2 greater and 1 lesser, so.
I have 2 great. Did we get lesser somehow?
You start,
Yeah, we started
you
with
start
lessers.
off with when you jumped in
3
the game.
basic.
Because you guys were, when you started the campaign at level 8, so you get 3 automatically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I saw 2 graders
You
and then
get
yeah,
the
3
freebie
lessers, I guess.
potions that they gave you. Alright, as you guys reconvene back
Is there-
towards... Go ahead.
Potions of invisibility?
Yeah, you can buy them. Let me see the price.
How much?
Potion invisibility, 300 gold pieces.
Oh my goodness, that's like all my last gold. Nope.
It's not worth it because then once you attack, it goes away. Lasts an
Yeah.
hour, though. Or you can ask one of your mage friends or wizards or warlock. Oh wait, we don't know wizards. I'm just warlocks.
Nope, I'm good. Just looking at it longingly.
The good one to have is Dust of Disappearance, but it's more expensive. But it hits all your friends. It doesn't last an hour, but it lasts minutes. It's you roll it.
How much is that?
Let me just double check. I forgot how much it was. It is the same price, 300 gold pieces, but you can roll a 2d4 to see how many minutes you're invisible for. And it works on a group setting, so you can just toss it. So,
I think we should
you can do
invest in
that,
some
and you
of
get
that.
6 minutes of invisibility on everybody.
I think we should invest in at least 2 charges of that.
That sounds worth it, I think.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I feel like stealthing is our weakest.
Just comes out down to the
Just because so many of us have armor that gives us disadvantage.
Yeah, especially that. So yeah, we could take out. Can someone try to haggle to try to get 3 for 800?
We'll see how much they have in stock. Because they're not like common items. They have 3 of them.
Or maybe they want a tusk.
You give me a persuasion check.
You want me to do it?
Anybody who has good persuasion. No guidance.
You can go ahead. I only have a +8.
+8. All right. They'll give you the 800 for the 3.
All right, cool. So we can get them just 2 gems. I'll take them out the bag.
Decent thinking.
As long as nothing has true sight, blind sight, or tremor sense.
Can you post it?
Are we ready now to move forward?
Well, no, I want to see the dust. What does it like?
Oh, you want the items? Okay. Yeah. There you go.
For your tattoo, did you use your own gold?
Yes, I did.
You could have just used one of the. We still have 500-600 gold piece gems.
I'm just use my own gold for now. It's fine.
Yeah, it makes sense because it's for him.
Tattoo doesn't have many possessions. He uses his own stuff.
He's gonna be all tatted out at the end of the campaign.
That'd be dope. He's getting more.
He's already
and more
tatted up.
tattoos.
Needs more.
It'd be dope if you can
needs to be
upgrade.
covered.
It'd be dope if you could upgrade that tattoo by adding more layers to it to make it like a +1 and +2.
That's not a thing. But he could add more to it, like different kinds of tattoos. Even if I allowed that to happen, it would cost him a fortune. Because if you think about a +3 weapon, how much that costs? Well, with the ones that he has, it gives him what +3 to damage, and then it's 3d6 force damage, and then it would be like very expensive.
Yeah.
I don't think he would want to drop 50k on that.
What is gold to tattoo?
Not a darn thing. He'd rather have the tattoo experience.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you had
What
the
is gold
money,
to
I
tattoo?
could homebrew it if you really wanted it, but it would.
I mean, we don't
It
have the
wouldn't be
money. It's not an
cheap.
issue yet. Well, it says me maxed attuned right now too. I've got 3 magic items that require attunement, so I'm good for now.
Yeah, ideally I would be using 2 books. I'd be using the third-party book and then using the official rules, and then adding my own twist to it. I'll try to keep it cheap, but I have to be realistic with what it does. Because you're getting 2 enchantments on it, basically. And then the Reach, which is another enchantment. That's 3 enchantments right off the bat. That's Reach, and then extra damage, and then the plus whatever to hit.
That's in-game stuff.
Anything else you want to do?
I think I'm good.
Emmy's enjoying the time off and like going to the spa, getting her hair done, getting her feet done, maybe not necessarily looking for a full new outfit, but just maybe getting everything cleaned and maybe a second set of clothes. What would all that maybe
You can
cost?
drop 10 gold pieces for that.
Beauts.
And Harold would like to go somewhere where he can get his horns trimmed and his scales buffed.
Alright, you go to barber, basically. I have lots of barbers. We'll just say 10 gold pieces for all that stuff. For just like
Alright.
grooming, maintaining yourself, looking good. As it's multiple treatments, of course, throughout the 10 days.
Emmy could get used to this type of life.
Sadly, Emmy would probably be broke soon enough. But like, I need more money.
She's gonna live the high life as long as she can, man. This is nice. A soft bed, warm, clean clothes. I'm clean.
Eh.
I actually have people that are kind of nice around.
You guys
like,
need to
whew.
invest on a house. You guys always do that in every campaign. You always buy a house or something, or some fucking place to call
Never
home.
bought a house before.
No, I thought okay, maybe the wrong campaign. I assumed you always had you're always like,
Mondays
planning
did.
to get a place to yourself.
I think we've had nobles who've had estates, but that's it.
Yeah, you guys stayed in places you never actually owned. Okay.
Like calling a girlfriend a different name, like wrong group, man.
I don't know. I just assumed you guys eventually had a home.
We're all homeless.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Icewind Dale did have some of us ending in homes and stuff.
Yeah,
but
people
there
had
wasn't
homes
me.
there. I believe Babor's character had a home with his family.
Who?
Your cleric had a home.
Oh.
Remember when you went to go see your dad and he left you a letter?
Oh yeah.
Me
Yeah,
and Lord have
technically,
a
yeah.
place. We have a bar in the Feywild. We're not homeless.
I have a home.
Straight up homeless.
I'm homeless.
I'm proud of it.
That church life.
I don't need a home. Got money in my pockets.
Yeah, I got a whole city in Jolt, but it's nowhere near.
All right. As you guys return back, tired, sore, but eventually groomed and cleaned and well geared. Eventually, Leosin does arrive back after a week of you guys are kind of heading down, as he has been doing some kind of recon and reconnaissance, as he is, well, a spy, as he is keeping a low profile, of course. As you eventually arrive towards the council meeting upon the session of Waterdeep, as you see, we've heard rumors of Faerûn, the White Dragon of the Mask, has gone abroad, searching for what he seems to be more treasure and loot to compile this fortune. We require a team to stop the White Dragon and hopefully retrieve his mask. We have escapades upon the Boar Sky Bridge, as that's where evidence had reached us forth. As we do know that Varum is very close towards Severin of the Cult of the Dragon Leader, though he is not aware of our actions going forward. If we can have the White Dragon mask taken and forth upon this, then we will have the capabilities of using scrying magic to find the cultist leader and see forth upon what is to come. But we also know this place is in a dangerous place. The site is of an ancient magic of the Serpent Hills. It is claimed by Tiamat herself, but we do know that there is a dangerous tomb that lies here that has connections towards horrible beings. We believe they are working with Tiamat as I forgot what they're called again. Let me just double check. The Wanti are servants towards Tiamat in some way or some fashion. We require our best engagers to head towards that location, go to the Ball Sky Bridge that bears a name now vanished upon the realm of the north and east of the Tradeway. The bridge should provide the Winning Water crossing. It is a major landmark, and it's heavily constructed by black granite. Bears sculpture images of the deities of Cyrus and Baal, commemorating the legendary battle they fought upon the bridge during troubled times, eons ago. There should be a station of settlement, a little bit more than a collection of tents and wagons and caravan, providing fresh food, water, and mounts and other service for travelers. The conjugated of Palins of Eltergod will maintain the watch of the overbridge that is being newly built. We'll have you lot go that direction and hopefully arrive towards the Serpent Hills. It'll take many days of travel, but I'm hoping you'll make it there eventually, as it's about from the bridge, it's 65 miles northeast. We have settled upon you to have some horsebacks to head there and enough rations to keep your horses well fed. That is all we can do for you. Any questions?
Is it cold again?
No. It is the springtime. You'll keep a low profile for this mission. You are not to indulge yourself upon working with Waterdeep. Merely just adventurers looking around. We do not want anything on our trail.
So you don't want us to fight?
Fight if necessary, but we don't want you to convey your stories to people in the inn, people you walk with. I know some of you are natural speakers, but we wish to keep this private. If we want to conquer and win, and hopefully not have Varem, the White Mask, know of our direction. Any more question?
Do you want us to get the mask?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we can do that.
at Mist, as they leave, as Leosin sees forth. I hope the horses will be just enough for you to get where you need to go. They should be in the stables down below. I had made pace to get you riding horses as fast as possible. As they sees fit to leave. So there are 6 riding horses down below, waiting for you. No ponies, sadly. They're too slow.
I'll kind of grab Harold's elbow as we're heading off and say, I've never ridden a horse before. How hard is it?
Oh, it's not that hard. If you want, you could ride my mount.
That doesn't seem appropriate, but it's awfully kind of you. Thank you.
No problem. Sir Tinkletoes probably has no issue.
I still wouldn't mind learning to ride a horse, I guess. Seems useful in these areas.
Oh, I could teach you how to ride a horse. I was a soldier once. I don't know if you know that.
I didn't.
Was a guard off the coast of the Sword Coast a while ago, before I ended up in the Feywild. But I could teach you how to ride a horse. It won't be too much of an issue.
Yeah, down in Cholt, they're extremely impractical. It's never had need for one.
I hear that they ride big lizards out there.
Some people do.
I'd love to give that a try sometime. That seems harder than riding a horse.
Physiology is different and their temperament's a little bit more extreme, so yes.
I'll summon. I don't need a horse. I'll summon Sir Tinkletoes and I'll ride with you guys. But I'll be teaching Tattoo how to ride his horse.
Like, can I ride with someone? I don't need my own horse.
Yeah, you don't have to take all 6 horses. You can, I'm pretty sure Lord can't even ride his horse. He's too small.
Actually, maybe me and Lord working together can probably ride a horse.
You could probably ride the horse. Lord would probably struggle.
I'm 2'3".
Yeah, but you're knowledgeable. He's from the Feywilds.
Okay, so he and I share a horse. Let's just say that.
We should probably take all 6 just in case something happens to one, and we can use one as a beast of burden to carry stuff.
Yeah, true.
All right. As you guys begin to reassemble your horses, roll me an animal handling check. If you are not a rider, roll me it. If you've rode horses before in your life, don't bother rolling it.
Can I give Tattoo the help action?
No, he has to learn, sadly. When this is his first time riding his horse. As Tattoo, you try to get on the horse bucks you off. Taking no damage.
Ah, you manky wee bastard, you stand still. Make another one, keep trying until I get it?
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, we'll see. As you, this time, get on the horse gradually, but the horse doesn't seem to be too kind on you as it rides really rough for the next few hours. As you can tell,
Seems like you got a sassy one.
a horse has an attitude as to do, basically. It's rough. It's a grumpy horse.
Am I doing it right? This doesn't seem right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it seems like you got a sassy one over there.
I think my undercarriage is going to be bruised by the time we get there.
It's purposely like moving his legs up higher so then you can feel it every time it walks.
Hopefully he'll tire himself out before you get tired.
I don't know, horses are pretty stamina high. Alright.
Yeah,
As-
I'd totally been around horses at some point, working in a stable or something like that. I had a job that I needed it for. That been there, done that. Pet its nose, let it sniff me, slowly approach from the side it can see,
Hmm.
and steadily climb up and then pull Lord up behind me.
All right, as you guys continue onwards, making your way, eventually leaving Waterdeep from the gates and heading north east, far away, as it takes them a lot of time to travel, and as there's really no like encounters, we're kind of going to skip forward through this because there's a lot of downtime of traveling. But throughout the travel is kind of resting and taking breaks in between. It does take you 10 days to get to your location. As you get to your location of travel, as you spend some time through kind of seeing kind of the sunrise to the moon, spending nights over the stars and night. You guys can roll a D100 for a magical item chance or a survival check for a magical herb along your 10-day of travel. Ooh, Harold got something. All right, Harold, roll me another D100 for your item.
$79.
All right, through your travels, you see something kind of glowing into the ground. It looks like it was left from an adventure as he ran away from something as he left it on the ground. It looks kind of dirty and old, but it's still there, twinkling. So it looks like a shard. As you can roll Arcana check if you want.
Yeah, I stuck. I'll take it over to Faerûn and I'll say, I found this shiny gem over there. You know what this is?
Let's
You can
see
roll
if I
Arcana.
do.
You don't have to do Identify. It's not really that rare of an item. You know of it. You've seen this before in most of your games. I don't think any of you guys have used this item, but you got a Gem of Brightness.
This is a gem of brightness. It's pretty good if you can't see.
Oh. Okay, maybe I can give this to Lord. Maybe he could use this. He can't see a lot. Fairies can't see in the dark, can they?
He
I don't think
took
he
Devil
did.
Sight.
Oh yeah. Forgot.
Is there anyone that can't see in the dark?
I mean, you can use it to blind people.
Yeah,
so.
it's so cool. Look at the third one. Third, it's a command one. It's a cone of command.
I, for one, do not want the gem or it to be near me personally. My little cloak, it would be, yeah, it would fuck me up.
Your cloak sees it and just shudders.
Right?
It's just sparkly.
I will give it to Sir Tinkletoes. No, I'm joking. I'll just hold it on me then. If no one needs it. It doesn't require attunement.
No, it's just an item with charges on it. And then once it loses all the charges, it's worth 50 gold pieces.
Well, thanks. Lucky me.
The rest of you get nothing as you travel along, as you guys all roll demon hundreds instead. I don't think anybody, except for Tattoo, he rolls survival, but 13 is pretty low. Yeah. As you guys begin to make your way northeast of the tradeaway, you can see a bridge providing kind of that kind of picture I showed you on the Discord. As you can see, the two kind of big guardians being kind of made and maintained for travelers to make it across. As you begin to make it across, you do see a tent side inn in the distance. It looks like a rough, tumbling establishment. A large pavilion near the center of the Boar Sky tent city. As you begin to see, basically kind of people stopping in. If you want to stop in the inn, you're welcome. Maybe get some questions, get a drink, get some food. As you can see, they have a stable.
Alright, let's go to the stable. Get my arse off this damn thing.
It's like extra numb.
It's a few days. I wouldn't mind going in there.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm gonna purposely hold back a little bit from the group and not look like I'm entering as the group, and I'm gonna try and listen around the inn if I can. I let everybody know that.
You can tell there's not very many people in here. Maybe like 2 or 3 people. It's very
Okay.
not a popular inn. It's a roadside
Not many
inn.
horses on the
Not really.
parking lot.
As you can see, there's a boy that can take your horse. As you can tip him a silver piece to maintain your horse while you stay here. Can I get your horse?
Yes, please, take this damn foul beast.
He looks at you. I don't think you're a foul beast. I think you just were carrying a little bit too much weight.
Hey, lad, just tend to the horse.
Alright, takes
I'll
the
flip
horse.
him a silver piece.
Alright, takes it.
I'll give him 2 silver pieces and yeah.
Alright, he takes your horse.
I give a silver piece for me and Lauren.
Did we get any information about this Vram at all? I mean, do we know what he is? Is he a halfling, a human, a dragonborn?
No indication on these people, what they look like. But they know he has a mask, a white mask. A white mask. Alright, I'll show you the picture. As you head towards inside the establishment, you can see there's a halfling proprietor. Her name is Bolo, as she begins to work the drinks and such. Greetings! Welcome to my tent side inn. What can I get you? We got ale, we got mead, we're fresh out of wine, we got stew on cooking in the back, of course. Feel free. If you have any questions, let me know.
You wouldn't happen to have any cushioned chairs, would you?
Cushion? Why?
My arse is burning from riding the horse so damn long.
She chuckles at you. Well, I don't really have a cushion, but there is a rug right there. It's pretty nice and soft.
Oh, okay, I'll try that. Thank you.
Faerûn, you could cast Chilling Touch on it if you want. On the rug.
Animate fucking rug. It gets strangled.
I'll sit down on the rug. I'll kind of.
Oh wait, no, you do know Verum is let me double check. He is a dwarf. Yeah, that's what he is. He's a dwarf. Varum is a dwarf.
So he's a dwarf male that's the leader of this white
He's not a
dragon
leader.
cult.
He's he's one of the followers of the cultist leader. So there's like there's 5 masks because of Tiamat, but there's one leader head on. He is the follower of his own district. Each one has their own kind of small cult in a sense. So he's not the leader, but he is very high up there because he has a mask. So he's kind of one of the top dogs. Kind of like a general if you think about it, but not really. He's a cult leader of the 5. But there's one main one.
Okay.
Stranger enough, what are you guys bringing down here? Anyways, you're traveling far and wide. As she pours you drinks, if you're looking for some drinks, she charges a silver piece per drink. The stew is a silver as well.
You had mentioned she's a halfling?
Mm-hmm. She's taller than you. She's 3 feet.
That's fine. I give her the 2 silver and take my drink and bowl and try and find a table.
Yeah, you find a cute little table with 4 stools. The stools are obviously designed for more smaller folk. As for the larger folk, it's awkward to sit on these stools. You feel like they're gonna break, but they actually hold your weight. They kind of creak as you sit on them. So you can ask her if she's seen any strange people. You can do whatever you want, whatever. She may have information. But if you don't want to, then you're welcome to eat, get some refueling, and head out.
I'm just imagining an adult in a kindergarten class. Those whole chairs and tables.
You feel like you fit in for sure.
Oh, 100%. That's why I'm happy as a clam. I'll leave you guys to.
I could fit my feet can touch the ground. The rest of them are like all cramped.
I do
Especially
have
Belvoir
perception.
and Harold.
What was that?
You guys look like idiots sitting in the tiny chairs.
Probably.
I'm just sitting on the ground. I imagine my head's like at table level. What's the composition of the patrons in the bar look like? Are they humans? Are they other halflings?
Mostly gnomes and halflings and dwarfs. As there's only like 3 other people. 2 people at the bar and 1 person reading a book.
Yeah, I'm just looking around with perception, but other than that, I'm leaving it to you guys.
Everyone's too dumb to do investigating.
I'll pay for my drink and stew and try to make some conversation with Bolo.
Okay. She looks at you.
Unfortunately,
You sure darn pretty. I haven't seen a woman like you around here. Pointy ears. Why do you come up this far anyways?
Just wandering.
Hmm.
Looking for adventure. I'm sure you've seen your fair share of adventures come out this way.
I have seen some weird, strange people coming around these parts. Indeed.
Oh?
She looks at you. Well, you want me to say it out loud? Well,
No.
she
That's
begins to
fine
tap
if
her
you don't wanna
finger
share.
as it looks like she wants some coin.
I'll slide over a gold piece.
Alright, she takes the gold piece as she starts to whisper in your ear. Well, what I heard is, I saw a purple-robed dwarf come around here. Oh yes, I saw him. He was asking about escorts into the hill. When this hooded fellow started asking him his business, a dwarf looked at him straight in the eye, and then he pulled out a dagger and stabbed him as the tall fellow was just dead. He was one of the scaled folk of the Serpent Hills, who come down to spy on us occasionally. The dwarf's a hero. Make no mistake, but he and his entour took off straight away into the hills. And then quick as cats, of course.
Well, that sounds like it was riveting to watch, if not a little scary.
Yeah, it happened about a week ago.
I'm sorry you had to see something like that.
Yeah, those snake folk are creepy. They look like humans, but kind of in between. Like
Do you know what they are?
I think they call them Wanti. They're like an ancient race. They worship a snake god of some sort. Evil, horrible creatures. They are.
We should probably steer clear of them then.
I suggest so. If you were caught by one of them, I heard they do terrible, terrible torture acts. And if they really like you, they might change you into one of them.
Lovely.
The good thing now is you've seen Wanti in this campaign. If you ever die in the campaign, you can play as a Wanti in this campaign. That's my rules. If you have a race that coexists that is banned, Wanti can be played. As there are good Wanti that exist in D&D that are lawful. They're not evil. Which they're really
Awesome.
strong. They get magic resistance and believe, and they have like poison resistances. I don't know if they have the new updated ones or the old ones. I'm not too sure, but yeah. But you're basically the downfall is Wanti, and the lore is disgusting how they're made. I'm not gonna tell you on recording how they're made, but it's pretty gross and graphic.
And I know they do it through like rituals and stuff.
They
but
do
I
it
don't
through
know
rituals, yeah, and then they
details.
do lots of dirty stuff with snakes.
Sounds about right.
They were once human. All right. As your food is being given and such like that, a lot of people think he's a local here around here, as he obviously saved a lot of the people here from one of them. But I don't know why his intentions was. Who knows? Maybe he was a good dwarf. Hard to say. Or maybe he was just defending himself.
I'll thank her for her story and sip my drink.
After I finish my stuff, I'm gonna kind of stretch my legs a little bit, walk around. Does any of those, you mentioned there was a gnome, halfling, and dwarf, look anything other than just a regular guy? Respectively.
You're asking the random proprietors?
No, I'm asking you, like, as a perception, like, do they look like normal people for the area
They
that
look
we
like normal people, yeah. You can see the dwarf. He's
Okay.
well over his prime to even go adventuring. And the two other ones they look like farmhands.
Okay, I go and get a refill on my drink. I'll pay another silver.
All right, here you go, dearie.
I go back. So do we know that there's people, the 1T, that are following the snake god up in the hills more, or?
You don't know. But they're called the Serpent Hills for a reason. As it's about 65 miles from here.
Another 65 miles? We just traveled 65 miles.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a journey.
Well, I think we're rested. Are you ready, Tattoo?
Hey, let me get another bowl of stew in me, and then I'll be ready.
Sorry, it's not. It wasn't 65 miles. It's 65 miles to the Serpent Hills. It took you 10 days to get here. My apologies. I did it wrong. 65 miles. It's not that long. It's an hour of travel by horse. But we'll base it off of in a sense that it's give me a second. Sorry, it's 3 days. Oh my god, I can't even read. It's 3 days of journey and through the infested Serpent Hills.
Thank you.
As you can see, the sun is dwindling in the distance. We do have rooms and boards here if you need to stay in the night. It's about a gold piece per night. We don't have anything fancy, but we do have rooms of 2 bunks each. We have a total of 3 rooms.
I think we should stay the night.
I agreed.
Can the rooms be shared?
Yeah, there's 2. That is specified. It's a gold piece per room, and it's 2 bunks in 1 room.
Herald Lord, me, Faye, Bavar, and Tattoo.
Sounds good to me.
Be a lot of stress on that bunk.
I call the bottom if you don't mind. Probably safer for you.
His feet are gonna just stick off of it, guaranteed.
All right. I guess I'll pay for a room for Emmy and I.
How much are the rooms?
A gold. I'll pay for ours.
Okay, thanks.
I can pay for mine.
All right. Do you guys want to do anything before bed, or you guys can talk it out, or plan any ideas, or pre-plan all your stuff?
I will wait for Emmy to go to sleep. And then I'm going to give an update to my patron about what's going on and what we're heading to do.
Bavor's just gonna go to bed.
Yeah, too. I'll go to bed too.
Harold to go to bed.
I guess I went to bed, but I'm really keeping an eye out. But yeah, I fall asleep and I didn't realize it.
Hey, Demon Hunter Fade to see if your patron connects with you. Seven, but they don't.
Nope.
You need a 90 or higher. It's kind of like that. But if you do, we'll have a private roleplay.
Okay.
As you talk to them, but you almost feel like they're either busy with something. They do hear you, but they don't seem to correlate or give you any connection or any well-being. But you feel that they're watching you, testing you, but maybe you have to earn more favor or something of worth.
Noted. And after a couple hours, I'll trance.
All right, these guys get a long rest for punishing yourself once more. As the day is young, as the early morning springs forth at 6 in the morning, you hear the roosters waking up. As you're out, and obviously more of the countryside, as people wake up early, you can smell coffee downstairs as breakfast is being made. As people are walking and coming in and out, moving around. You hear the horses waking up as the day started.
Bavor will kind of get up as soon as the sun starts poking out and head down and wait for breakfast to be served.
I'll get up and cautiously reach over and poke Emmy in the forehead to wake her up.
Oh, she was woke before the dawn. She was just kind of seeing what was going on before she got up, heard noise. Then she would grab your hand as you're trying to poke her head.
Oh, you're awake.
Yes, thank you for making sure. Now that you are, we can go down. It sounds like a few people else are up.
I'll put on my cloak and head out down to the bar with Emmy and Davor.
I'll join everybody.
Harold's already down bright and early.
What do they have for breakfast?
They got some bacon and eggs with some hash for 5 silver. Comes with a drink of milk, juice, or coffee.
Baber will order 2 servings for himself.
You're such a big man. She gives you an extra helping of hash.
Thank you. Never know when you're going to get another hot meal.
I take one. Sounds
later.
great.
Is Tattoo awake, or is he? I'm assuming he's awake. He's a monk.
No, yeah, Tattoo's down there. He takes 2 breakfasts as well, but he asked for some
By Harold.
ale or something instead of coffee.
Yeah, Harold's down there. He asked for breakfast as well.
That one of you guys were lazy, sleeping in bed all day. As you guys begin to enjoy your meal and drinks, kind of huddling up on these terrible small stools and this small table, as you kind of pull another table in just to make it fit properly. This is the scenery that you'll see when you're heading there, when you travel. Kind of landscape. Alright, as you guys finish your meals and fill your bellies up to the brim with whatever not, your plates are eventually kind of discarded away in cups. As you see the guy bringing out the horses gradually, one by one by one. He had brushed them, he had fed them, made sure that they're clean. Your horses are ready.
Thank you.
As the person who can't ride a horse, give me another animal handling check.
Okey-dokey.
Maybe it'll get 17. That actually lets you on. The horse feels a lot happier.
Slowly mastering this.
You're doing good, Harold. I mean, you're doing good,
I
Tony.
laugh. You went backwards on the horse. Okay, I'm in my on right backwards. I love.
I appreciate your instruction. It's helped tremendously.
I do have like a concept, and I think I have a player who wants to do it with another person. Someone to play a half ogre, and his companion is a goblin, and to grab him as a weapon and use him as a weapon, and put like a spiky helmet on his head. That'd be funny. I'm ready for battle.
It sounds so fucking epic.
Yeah, barbarian, and then you have him as whatever, and then you just kind of cudgel him away, and he's probably gonna get confused and dazed a little bit. It's a team comp. Well, they do it for the ogres. They have ogre throwers in D&D, and they throw goblins at you with spiked helmets. And there's a 50-50 chance the goblin dies, but of course you're a player character, so you're not gonna die that way. You're just gonna get probably a mild concussion a few times. Improvised weapon, barbarian. But yeah, as you guys get on your horses and begin to make your way up towards the Serpent Hills, it's rather desert-like. You can see there are a lot of sprinkled trees and tall grass. You can see there's badlands here, as the land is quite dry and parched from water. No rain, no rivers in the distances. as you begin to make your trek. As you're on your trek, as 6 hours kind of pass by as you're kind of making your way, I'd like Faye to roll me a d6 for random encounter, as well as everybody can roll me a d100 for a chance on magical item or a survival check on a magical herb instead. Another item, Herald. Ding, ding.
Ooh, Harold.
Harold is he did find a genie's lamp. That's his whole fucking backstory.
All right, roll me another d100, Harold. All right, as Harold, you begin to travel, you begin to see something sticking out of the ground. You can see a rusted shield. As you kind of pluck
Ooh,
it
yeah,
out.
Harold.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Harold, pick it up.
Pluck it out. You can see it's a rusted shield, but you can tell the shield is not rusted itself. It looks like it was made. It was when the shield was enchanted, it was rusted to begin with. You can tell the shield is very strong. It looked like it was left behind. It has the insignia of Morden, the dwarven god of crafting, as a hammer on it.
Okay. I'll bring it over to our resident warlock to see if she knows anything about it.
This item requires identify.
Yeah, she's the only one would identify, I think.
Yeah, I have identified.
So on the corner, it's missing it. It's rusted, and then it's missing a lip on the one side of the. It's a kind of like a typical kite shield, but the one of the corners of the kite shield is ripped off. But it still can be used as a shield. It just has character to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on to it, and I'll identify it when we stop for the night. Okay.
Okay.
All right. As the random encounter, you come across 25 goats, a combination of antelopes and goats, kind of moving across the Serpent Hills as a herd of animals begin to come around. As you can see that they're just moving on their own accord in the distance. As they look like they're avoiding you.
That's the encounter.
Yeah.
Do we know that there's a long track left? Should we kill one of these goats for food?
We are not going to kill one of the goats.
Okay, we will not kill one of the goats. We'll keep going.
So cute.
Do you just like goats?
I think they're cute.
Their eyes creep me out.
See the little baby ones with them.
Yeah, the babies are cute. The adult ones, though, can be a little creepy.
All right. As the afternoon approaches, I'd like Harold to roll me a d8 for random encounter. Encounters can double up, so you could get the same one twice. 1. All right. You see. Roll perception check, everybody.
You are not paying attention.
Wow, it's all up to Emmy now.
Oh, thank God for Emmy and Harold.
All right, you guys. You can see 3 scouts as they have full armor regalia, as they have the insignia. You can roll religion check on this insignia or history check for the people who made the perception check of 18 or 24 is good enough. As you can see, they are roaming around on horseback, making almost like they are kind of like rangers, if anything. You can see the insignias. They're from Eltergard. They look like they're keeping watch around the vicinity of the. They're very far out. They're like 100 feet away.
Sorry, was it history or what?
History or religion?
Eltergard is that is it a elven city?
No, it's the human city. That's an hour. It's a day away from Baldur's Gate. They're the ones. If they're in the lore, they lost their city from to hell, but in this timeline, it's still here. They're a holy city. They're like of clerics, paladins. They're a lawful city that is kind of against the undead. They fight against the undead. They worship Helm, Torm, and Tyr.
Okay.
I also volunteer.
Seems like those would be some good guys. We should be able to pass right through.
They're good guys. Maybe we can ask for their assistance. See if they've seen anybody through here or where we could find these Yunti.
We're not to make it known why we're here, remember?
Yeah.
Alright, you avoid them as probably don't want to deal with them anyways. They're kind of like the state patrol, basically. They're making sure that nobody's in these regions. It's dangerous. As you continue onwards, as upon the late evening, as you begin to walk, tiresome and entirely, as Bavor can roll me a d8 for random encounter. 1. Alright, let's see if you get the same ones or not. 4. You can see in the distance, the rest of you, this is just passive perception, you can see there are people digging what looks like a hole. It's got some pickaxes, 4 of them. There's one guy's taking a break, drinking. There's 2 of the guys are digging with pickaxes, and 1 guy is lookout. They look like humans, but they have pickaxes. They're about 100 feet away.
Do you want to stop or just keep moving?
I say we stop and let me check it out. Got my
Okay.
stealth. Go check it out. See what they got going in there.
Do we really want... I mean, they're digging a hole in the middle of nowhere. It can't be anything good.
It is late evening. Yeah, why would they be burying something? But it could be gold we could come back for. Or it could be someone that we want to live. I don't know. Or it could be nothing.
It could just be normal miners and prospectors.
Okay,
People
want to
out and
avoid it?
about.
We just go around.
I mean, if you didn't see anything else around, I think call it as it is.
Okie doke. Can we avoid the
Yeah, you avoid it.
humans?
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, if you're not engaging them. All right. As you guys eventually move away from them, as you eventually get to a point of nightfall, there's no real like caves or anything like that. You kind of open, but you kind of hide yourself in a hill area as you find some rocks. As you start to camp out for the night in the desert hills or Serpent Hills. My apologies. What's your operation of setting camp?
I'm really good at seeing things, especially in the dark, that if me and Fair get opposites.
I'm actually going to go ahead and ritual cast sensor trigger around our campsite. It's a 20-foot cube. So it will alarm whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters my warded area.
How big is your area?
20 feet.
We still need lookout.
Yes, we do still need a lookout.
I feel like if we were in like a building or something and we could have it outside the front door, that'd be perfect. But out in the open,
We're in a little cave.
or
Okay.
or something like
there's
that.
no
You know what I mean?
cave where you're at. There's just rocks.
I
and a
thought
hill.
it was like a dugout type of thing.
No.
No.
We have plenty of people. Set up a watch schedule. Rest as much as you can.
I'll take first or last. He doesn't like to be woke up in the middle.
We'll do the same.
Tattoo first, then, because he mentioned, and Bavar last.
I can do the last two with Bavar and... Yeah.
You guys need me to take any of them?
Let's. Lord is an elf, isn't he? Type thing, or
He's a
he's
fairy.
a
fairy.
fairy. Dang it.
Yeah.
I'll take the second watch.
Did you identify the shield before we start going to bed?
Yeah, I can identify it because I'll identify it after I wake up to help Bavar.
Where?
So Tattoo first, Emmy second, Harold and Fair third, Bavar and Fair fourth.
Yep.
Right, we'll end it here, and we'll have watches next session as we continue our adventure through the wilderness and through our crazy campaign of Tyrannies of Dragon.
Oh no, I wanted to know what that shield was.
Oh well, we'll find out next week. You will do your Valentine's Day now on Saturday. Enjoy.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope you guys all had fun.
Yep.
Yep.
As opposed to all of our other sessions, which are pure combat. It's kind of nice to not have our life on the line.